It's just about game time. The Blazers never looked more confident than they do right now and did earlier on. And the game arrivals sponsored by Dress like a pro. The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's come in the sports guy, Bill Simmons, to our broadcast for a second straight year.
I'm just excited. Got brought back. I felt like I was on Brooke Lopez on the contract letter, and then now you've invited me back.
But you've
another one-year contract.
You've reinvented yourself, though.
Yeah,
you can hit outside comments.
I tried to expand my range, but so we'll see. We'll take it year by year.
We can't wait to hear it. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and closer together.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, for a team that has the unbridled ambition of the Golden State Warriors, moving to San Francisco is fitting. A city whose fortunes have risen astronomically in this era of new technology. Now in Oakland, the Warriors were comfortable and successful in an arena that they had played in since the late 60s. But for a franchise that aspires to be light years ahead of the competition, moving to a billion-dollar stadium is obvious. Kevin?
Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, DA. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. McCollum, the 2, and Hood, the 3. Anthony Tolliver out there with Whiteside, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, we've got D'Angelo Russell. Robinson is out there with Cauley Stein, and it's Poole at the 2. Bill, is Damian Lillard close to becoming the best player in Blazers basketball history?
I think he's close to having the best. I think his career this decade has actually become underrated. Like, he's been in the All-NBA team, I think, 5 times now. He's made it first team, and he's taken the team to the conference finals. He made an iconic buzzer beater shot and all that stuff. Bill Walton is still the best player in Blazers history. Like, they won the title with Bill Walton. And I think ceiling talent standpoint, I'd still have Rasheed Wallace over him. Because in 99,000, that team was really close to winning the title. And in 2000, they probably should have won the title in Game 7. He's not on that level, but...
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Lillard surveying the D. Hood for 3. Offensive shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
Just a grinder. He's doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Lillard against Russell. The floater go, and it's
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with
Pascal. The pass to Russell. Here's Poole. The Pascal. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
It's the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Hood kicks to Lillard. It's good.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Now, here is Robinson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. And the Warriors miss again.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Offensive rebound. Whiteside, good.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Russell against Lillard. From 11 feet away, Russell no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly off the mark.
Bill, hypothetically, 2-on-2, Steph Curry and Del Curry against Clay and Michael Thompson. Which family tandem wins?
Are they playing right now, or are we...
Going back in their primes.
So it's prime against prime.
Prime against prime.
I think
This is right in your wheelhouse.
I think Clay and Michael would win, because Michael Thompson
Do you
was...
really?
He was really good back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't think Del Curry or Steph Curry could have handled him on the low post. I think if they were playing now, the Currys would be like 20-point favorites. They just shoot threes.
I think Del can still shoot.
I think Del should be in a team. They can't. The Rockets couldn't have put him in the corner
Right.
like Ryan Anderson. I think he can still play.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Check out the stats for D'Angelo Russell. Good season for him last year. Averaged 21 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Now, here is Robinson. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Portland. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Lillard side, bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Russell from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul on Glenn Robinson. That's his first foul. Here is Whiteside. Kicks it to Hood. Passes to Lillard. Is for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Russell passes to Cauley-Stein. Back to Russell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Bill, you're a basketball historian. We know that. Do fans romanticize too much about the past?
I would say the other way. I think they don't appreciate it enough, especially like the millennials and Gen Z. You know you're out there. You're playing this game right now. They tend to think the league started when Kobe showed up and that the 90s and the 80s didn't happen. I sense a real resentment from the younger fans with the LeBron versus MJ thing because LeBron's their guy. They get to watch LeBron. They don't want to hear that MJ was better than him, so they make the case for LeBron and the way things are now.
But what about like the Oscar Robertsons, the Elgin Baylors, and we talked about. My goodness, you talk about some of these players, unbelievable.
Yeah, the
fantastic
60s,
numbers.
70s, 80s.
Oh,
I think part of what hurts is people can go on YouTube and when you watch some of the older stuff, nobody's playing defense.
now here's Lillard. He had a 33 outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Poole, the pass to Cauley-Stein. And here is Robinson. Outside, Russell takes a 3. It's hauled in by Tolliver.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And Lillard kicks to Hood. Back to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. You've been producing documentaries, going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love, because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that process?
Initially, it was we dove into these stories. We thought that was the inefficiency of, instead of these big, broad type of documentaries, concentrate on events and players and moments and things like that. And I think as you get into that and you start doing it, it just becomes intoxicating. And the cool thing about it is no story should be told the same way you would tell somebody else's story. You just don't know. You got to figure it out. Like we had Steve Nash, his last Lakers season. He wanted to do a documentary about it. And then we spitballed it, and we decided it was actually a better idea to do an in-the-moment digital series about it that you could experience in real time with the thing. And it was the right idea, and that was really good. I think what story clicks the best with an athlete, how to tell whatever story they have correctly, is the coolest part about that.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. 3, and Damian Lillard pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 9. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
After the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams for season ago. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Free throw of the evening. Shows the focus there, nails the technical. Though for quite a while you've been a holder of Clippers season tickets. I've seen you there myself.
Yeah.
I know you love the game and love just to watch as a fan and sometimes take off your professional hat. How much have you enjoyed watching them compete and in a lot of cases out-compete the Lakers over the last couple years?
It's funny, the last Clippers team was by far the most fun of all those teams. They were successful, Chris Paul and Blake and DeAndre in that era, but those teams weren't that much fun to watch. This last year's Clipper team, people just love them and were really, really invested in them, and that's why I could see them really knocking the Lakers out of there a little bit. The Lakers still have the DNA, they have the generations, but at some point, it's going to flip.
If not already.
The people haven't decided yet. They're Laker fans. You got to get like the 8-year-olds.
Yes.
That's who you have to get, and then they grow up and they become Clipper fans. So maybe that's happening.
Free throws good. Damian Lillard.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
By Lillard. Bowman passes to Chris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from Obi, that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw's good. Whiteside's checked in through Lillard. And so he makes both from the line. Bill, when you yourself get out on the court, is there a play you try to channel or emulate, try to visualize in your mind?
You mean when I'm playing pickup?
Yes, yes.
Oh, well, now, at this point in my life, it's Davis Bertans. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah. Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yeah, yes. What a great stroke. I mean,
I emulate all stretch fours who don't guard anybody.
Yeah.
That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from three-point line to three-point line.
You stay in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
You're a great screen
Set some
setter.
picks.
You're a great pick and roll guy.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Blazing first step of Burks, enabling him to leave the defense in his wake.
Here's Simons. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Bowman, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Burks. Pass to Chris. The fader. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Simons surveying the D. Pass to Hazania. Here's Whiteside, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Whiteside's got his second bucket.
I don't know if Whiteside saw the clock, but an excellent play by the big fella.
Lee outside. Here's Bowman. Here's Spellman. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. 1:49 left in the first. Simons, the pass to Labissiere. Off target from the baseline.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now the pass to Hazania. Bazemore with it. There's the dish to Whiteside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
Now, here's Burks. And it's Hazania with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Bowman passes to Chris. Burks dishes to Lee. Clock at 4.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Burks can't get it to go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Trailblazers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 9. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Spellman the pass to Bowman. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Passes it to Whiteside. Portland no good that time either.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now here's Burks. From deep three-point range, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Trail Blazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Trail Blazers, Labissiere out there with Hazonia. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Simons in at the 1. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert, open man, makes the right basketball play.
And, Bill, we've seen more and more teams base their offenses around three-point shooters. Threes are at an all-time high. We know that. Should the NBA, that in mind, do anything to address this via any rule change? Which I don't know what that would mean, but it has been talked about.
Like changing, I think it's going to manifest itself with it doesn't work in the playoffs as well. And teams are going to slowly realize like that you need to blend an inside-outside game at least a little bit.
Well, you can't lose what the game is.
No,
it's bigs and smalls, it's inside, it's outside.
And it's still passing and unselfishness. The Warriors take a lot of threes, but they're the most unselfish team we have, and they create a lot of layups, and they play, they're really creative. And that just can't be your thing is we shoot 53s, here's our offense. The problem is you're still going to get in these games where 2 points really matters, and that's what you saw with Kawhi in the playoffs last year. These games slow down, it's going to be a 92-89 ending, and it's to get 10 baskets in the fourth quarter, no matter how you're going to get them, you still need somebody who can do that too.
Bowman doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Portland takes it the other way, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Portland also making some changes. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Hazanya. Hood comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simmons. Now here is Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's Russell with the 3. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
You'll name a couple past superstars that didn't always get enough credit for being as dominant as they were.
Moses Malone would be my number 1 pick. Probably the best player in the league for 5 years. Dominant in '83, they won the title in Philly. Really gave Kareem a lot of problems and was just awesome and has now just been swept under the rug. Nobody even really remembers. So I would go with him first. Never. Well, it was part of the problem. They taped delaying games back then, and we didn't have league pass. We didn't have a lot of that stuff. I think he was really underrated, and you kind of never know who's going to endure and who's not going to endure. You know, he's with my book.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lillard from outside cans it from downtown. Lillard's got 20 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Now Russell. 9 points in the game so far. Poole the pass to Cauley-Stein. Count that one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. 7-point differential. McCollum right side. Goes up again. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
They throw good. McCollum. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Poole. Outside, Russell. Pass to Pascal. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Shoots over Lillard, and it's Cauley-Stein. That time on the assist by Russell. 6 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Lillard against Russell. Here's Hood. And Pascal pulls it down.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Russell.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, 16 points for him. Dishes to Lillard. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The break in the action. Let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Here's Poole. Outside, Russell. It's hauled in by Tolliver. Tolliver's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hood. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Poole. He's guarded by McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Hood kicks to Lillard. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. There's the pass to Pascal. Here's Poole. Passes it to Russell. Golden State moving the ball around. For 3. Portland grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hood finds McCollum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Oh, good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
For Portland, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And it's with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Pascal. Russell with it. Covered by Hood. From deep. Lillard with the rebound. Out to Hood. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And Hood with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Hood's got his first points of the night.
He scores from everywhere, inside, outside, in between. Hood can fill it up.
Hood against Robinson. Pass to Russell. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Russell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Cullen passes to Lillard. Takes the 13-footer, and Portland again with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And there's the pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Russell. Passes it to Pascal. Can't hit that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Russell. Labissiere picking up that last basket. The drive by Russell. Outside Robinson. Puts up a three. And the Warriors get it back. And Labissiere sends it back.
And like how aggressive Labissiere is on defense, using that wide frame to turn back shots. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 14. Pass to Robinson. Back to Russell. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Tolliver's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hood. And the foul called on Labissiere. That's his first foul. So for the Trailblazers, Whiteside's checked in for Labissiere. Hezonja comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Rodney Hood. Bowman, covered by Lillard. Cauley-Stein passes to Burks. Outside, Russell jacks up a three, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got the glass covered here tonight, 11 boards for him. Here's Bazemore, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A wing who shows toughness. Bazemore goes full throttle on the drive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Up for Bazemore.
Kent Bazemore, the former National Defensive Player of the Year in college, has a 7-foot wingspan, which gives him a big advantage.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
Lee outside. And the pass to Burks. 5 on the clock to end the cold streak. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Bowman passes to Spellman. Shoots over Bazemore. Spellman with the bucket. Spellman's got his second bucket of the night. And a special thanks to our guest, Bill Simmons. Always a compelling discussion, and I hope we can continue it.
Please, I'm available. Just call me. I'm ready.
I will.
All right,
There's your number right here on my speed
you
dial.
have my number. Call me.
And Steve, you get the sense that no NBA topic is off limits when you talk to Bill Simmons.
He gets the discussion going, whether you agree or disagree with him. That's part of what makes sports fun, having those debates. And sometimes we get to see the players in the debate on the court.
And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Got a hand on it. Burks looking around. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Chris. And it's Portland with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Trailblazers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And he knocks down the first one. The shots. Burks with it. Got a piece of it. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Trailblazers as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
Probably a little bit of both. I think we're competing defensively, and they've missed some opportunities.
It's led to good results for you, though. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
One of the things Lillard gives you year after year is consistency. Look at his stats. They're almost the same across the board every season. And then he has nights like this where he takes it up a notch.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys dribble between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
Yeah, really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders.
They've got Cauley Stein. Robinson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Poole in at the 2. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. But he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling. And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Now here's Hood after D'Angelo Russell's miss. The floater and the layup by Hood. Hood's got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Poole, the pass to Russell. Here's Poole, covered by Lillard. And yes, it's good. Poole's got 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Lillard against Russell. And it's Lillard missing.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Got a job in the low post. 16 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And floating it in there, the smoothness, something you've got to love about Russell's game.
Cullen passes to Lillard. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 16. Inside, Paulie Stein. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Portland leading by 19. Lillard, the pass to Hood. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 11 points for Rodney Hood.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Passes to Paulie Stein. Feeds it to Robinson. And he converts the layup. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Here's Hood. Paulie Stein grabs the board. Paulie Stein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Damian Lillard.
The second overall pick back in the 2015 NBA draft. Russell having earned his first All-Star game appearance in 2019. And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
And he makes the first. And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switchability on defense.
Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Now here's McCollum. 8 points for him. Puts it up from 15. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Warriors trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Pascal. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And now you see to really work the ball inside.
Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Aggressive move to the rim by Whiteside. That one had a little anger on it.
Russell from long range drills the three-pointer.
Timeout.
Russell's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
The Warriors, the league's best offense the last 4 seasons straight. Big reason, they're the best passing team in the league for the last 5 years. That's why they are a fun team to watch.
and checking out some numbers for Willie Cauley-Stein. Last year, getting it done. He was around 12 points per game last year, 8 rebounds and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
With some arc, right side, no good, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Poole. He's got 6. Outside, Russell. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Steve from Russell. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Robinson.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue. He's kind of lost it this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Poole. He's guarded by McCollum. Outside, Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Lillard with the rebound. Portland leading by 9. And there it is for him. Lillard's got 26 points.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
And Russell gets it to go.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Corner, Lillard buries it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Russell passes to Cauley-Stein. Back to Russell. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Pascal. Leads away. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of this, 3 have been tripled.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Now the spotlight usually is on the head coach. Smitty, what makes for a great assistant coach on the staff in your eyes?
Well, I think when he has a great relationship with the coaches and also he has a great relationship with the players. I also love the assistant coaches that are very detailed, and also some of those guys, they have great insight on what a coach can see. It's still a team, and there's some great assistants out there.
Whiteside. Ken Bazemore comes in for Rodney Hood, and it's Simons in for Lillard. Here's Simons. Count it. Simons has got 5.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Bowman passes to Chris. Here's Spellman. Just 4 to shoot. From about 19 feet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here's McCollum. 8 points for him. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
A natural score. Give McCollum any room to get his shot off, and he's going to let it fly.
The pass to Burks. Here's Spellman. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Tolliver's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Burks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
He's off on the first.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid two-guard who can really light it up.
He hits the second from the line. And now, here's Hazonia. McCollum outside. The stripe. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebounder.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Trailblazers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Warriors. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Damian Lee. And so McCollum nails both of them. So it's the Warriors now. 15-point game. Stolen by McCollum. And now Portland on the break. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Burks. Bazemore grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. Here's Simons. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Burks. Shoots over Bazemore. And the Warriors miss again.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Lays it up and banks it in. Bazemore's got his second basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
McCollum against Russell. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. A nice shot by Simons.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Timeout called the Warriors.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points. Here's a look at some stats for McCollum. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 21 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And now, here's Chris. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Cauley Stein. Clock at 6. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game.
Pick on me, pick on me.
1:02 left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Burks for 3, but they recover it. And the shot is good.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Simons. He's got 9. Now Bazemore. Here's Tolliver. He can't hit that time. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is good. Cauley Stein's got 8 points.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Russell against McCollum. Tries from 10. That shot misses. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Hezonja. He's out there with Kent Bazemore. Anthony Tolliver out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point guard. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting threes.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 18. Down low, here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
McCollum outside. Alec Burks. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Bazemore passes to McCollum. Russell.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
And the call will go against Anthony Tolliver. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Portland making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Bowman passes to Cauley Stein. Ball's knocked loose. Pushing it up. Yeah, great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Russell. Shoots off the step back. Pascal. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's McCollum. Takes the 12-footer and hits. McCollum's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now, here is Russell. Count it, good. Russell's got 30 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Simons. McCollum outside. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7 foot 7 inches. Whiteside using all of it there.
Russell inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
It's McCollum on the wing. The tray. The Warriors pull it in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Burks. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Here's Simons. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Whiteside, good.
Timeout.
Maintaining focus through contact. When Whiteside does that, he's unstoppable.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Substitution play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the pass to Poole. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Hood. Three-pointer, Lillard. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Russell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 34 points.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Pointer, Lillard. The shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And Lillard kicks to Hood. It's good. 6th make against 11 attempts.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Poole, the pass to Russell. To the paint. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Hood against Russell. Lillard outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Outside Hood. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Passes it to Cauley-Stein. And the shot goes in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bazemore with it. Robinson picks him up. Robinson against Bazemore. He kicks it to Tolliver. And it's Hood in the corner. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And that's where you level up. Whiteside imposing his will in deep.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. Back to Robinson. Pass to Pascal. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Lillard, the pass to Tolliver. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First one falls for him.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
From the line this time.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And they double up Russell. Outside Robinson. Pascal, the pass to Poole. Golden State moving it around. And the call on the shot that sent him to the line.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons. Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
And the first one at the line is good. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
He doesn't get the second one.
And what I like about Cauley-Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Out left to the wing. Back to Russell. Pass to Poole. Outside Robinson. It's blocked.
Rodney has long arms. He can block your shot. A tenacious defender.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. Lillard's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Poole, the pass to Russell. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Portland leading by 15. Bazemore with it. And Bazemore slams it in.
Not to be deterred. Excellent elevation here off the drive. Bazemore showing good explosiveness.
Russell against Lillard. And they double up Russell. There's the pass to Cauley-Stein. From downtown, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Poole against Lillard. A shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Poole. Passes it to Whiteside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's 19 points for Hassan Whiteside.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Russell with it. Lillard picks him up. And they double up Russell. And another basket for Golden State.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
Portland leading by 12. Here is Lillard. Pass to Tolliver. Now Bazemore. Three-pointer, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 34.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
And the first one drops. McCollum's checked in for the Trailblazers. And he makes both free throws. So it's Portland now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. McCollum on the wing. Hood trying to break free. McCollum, no good.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Robinson. He dishes it to Russell. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. From 13, and he knocks down the jumper. Russell's got 38 points.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Lillard with it. Robinson picks him up. And it's Lillard missing. Warriors trail by 11. Robinson passes to Russell. And stolen by Lillard.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Trailblazers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Hassan Whiteside.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact, whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help. He provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
Here's Simons after the Warriors pick up 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Burks can get it to go. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. We got a little more physical. We did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.